Today we will be talking about a World War II letter from Tuesday, March 23rd, 1943. This letter is 2 pages in length and is to Wilhelmina Turnipseed, written by Burton J. Smith. Burton J. Smith was born January 11th, 1916 in Adrian, Michigan. He went to Adrian College in the University of Michigan to earn his B.S. He soon became a science teacher. In 1936, he joined the National Amateur Press Association, also known as NAPA. In the same year, he published his first amateur magazine, Egesias. Burton also published Amateur World, Micros, Avocation, and Tanakovia. In April of 1941, he published a literary newsette with the Wilhelmina Turnipseed. Soon Burton and Wilhelmina fell in love. They became engaged and were to be married in May 1942. January 1942, he enlisted in the United States Army Air Force. In January 1943, he was called to duty. Burton trained as a navigator from 1943 to 1944. He trained in Tennessee, Texas, Idaho, and Utah. In September 1943, he earned his Silver Wings and was commissioned as second lieutenant. He was then sent to North Africa and soon transferred to England. June of 1944, he was promoted to first lieutenant and earned an Air Medal with several clusters. On August 31st, he wrote to Wilhelmina saying, "Good night, I have to fly tomorrow." The next day, his plane crashed near Norfolk. Wilhelmina Turnipseed was born in 1909 in Russell, Kansas. She graduated high school at age 15. Her love of writing led to her interest in journalism. She met Burton through NAPA. Wilhelmina was co-editor of the woman's magazine Love Story. After Burton died in action, she met Martin Keffer in 1945. They secretly married on May 31st, 1947 in Roanoke. They both died in a car crash on May 8, 1989. My dearest, another day passed, 24 hours closer to the time when we shall be together. I count them that way, and it seems thus that I am getting nearer to my goal. The sky is overcast, storm warnings are flying. Planes are frantically landing against ever-increasing winds. Mechanics are tying them down in haste to secure them against the blast. You enjoy the sense of things expected, the ongoing and yet complete assurance with which preparations are made. As I write, a flight of 15 heavy patrol bombers are landing from a bombing mission out over the Gulf. Soon I'll be on active flight duty as navigator for bombing missions and reconnaissance patrol. We're not permitted to write about these. I like the cover design idea for the Yankee Kangaroo. Why not put a U.S. and an Australian flag in his upraised paw? I'll try to do an article suitable for it. On what happened to that article on Australian amateurdom? Did I finish it or publish it? The 202 Roseland address is okay. My dear and demanding letter, you but demand what I'll gladly give all I can. Love, dearest, to you from B.J. In his first paragraph, Burton uses pathos such as, "Another day passed, 24 hours closer to the time we can be together." This shows and persuades her of his love to Wilhelmina. He also plays on her pathos here by describing everything that is going on around him to try and show her how she would love it there with him. Burton tries to lighten up the letter by bringing some humor into it. By talking about the Yankee Kangaroo and the design for it, it creates a funny image for Wilhelmina. You can see from the last image that Burton uses the made-up word amateurdom. Everybody knows what amateur means and what dumb means. By combining the two, everyone will likely know the context that he is trying to use amateurdom as.